Hello, everybody. How are you? How are my friends? I know I'm like a few seconds early, but we know how that goes. So if you're here, say hello. Oh my goodness. It says there are 3 watching. So who are my 3? Jody, Deborah, hello, everybody. I am not up to par. I am not my usual self today. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. Friday, I was sitting at my desk, enjoying myself. All those goodies. I know, isn't that just gorgeous? And I stood up out of my chair and I felt like someone took took my back muscles and just started doing that. So Friday, I dealt with it. I took some, medicine. I did a TENS unit. I did my AcuMat. I did ibuprofen. I did naproxen, heat, ice. Like I literally did everything. I woke up Saturday morning, and when I tell you I could not move, I couldn't. My husband had to help me. I made an appointment, went to the doctor. Y'all, if anybody who knows me, I do have a very high pain tolerance. When I got there, I sat my butt in a wheelchair. When I say I could not move, I could not move. And supposedly, and I say supposedly, I have not a lot of faith in our doctors. Anyway, it's a muscle spasm and it should go away. She put me on muscle relaxers, which by the way, haven't done jack diddly. She also gave me a lidocaine patch. Again, not jack diddly. I'm still sitting on a heating pad. And I am trying to move. Anyway, so all that to say, first and foremost, I'm a little behind on some things, so I am so sorry for that, but it is what it is. And yeah, so if I look or sound kind of whatever, that's why. I am in a lot of pain, but I can be in pain and craft. I can be in pain and sit in my living room. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm going to be in pain regardless of what I'm doing. So I might as well come in here and have some fun with y'all. Okay. Thanks, Sharon. Okay. So let me say hi to everybody now that I have like just bellowed about all the pain I'm in. Hi, Jody. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Carol. And anybody else who is here that hasn't said hello. Oh, Sweet Crimson is over on Instagram. So I will say this every live because new people show up. Hi, Ro. Instagram cannot see the comments from YouTube and Facebook and YouTube cannot see the comments from Instagram because Instagram doesn't want to play nice. So Sweet Crimson, if you want to be part of like the whole conversation going on, you are more than welcome to join my YouTube, and then you can see all the comments that are happening. Okay, so first things first, there are some things that I want to hit on before we get started with the fun stuff, and that is this. So I have a very dear friend of mine who is on here tonight, Deborah Wilson. Say hi, Deborah. Anyway, she puts on a phenomenal junk journal retreat. Now, I was going to do a junk journal retreat this year. Life happens, and I decided this is not the year for it. I was going to go to her retreat, and again, life happens, and I'm not able to go to her retreat. However, she does have a few spaces left, so if you've ever thought about going to a junk journal retreat, this is one that you absolutely want to go to. So much fun. So many things to do, so many people. It's going to be phenomenal, and I absolutely hate that I can't go. Yeah, I did try that new row. I'll explain that in a minute. Anyway, so I am going to put this up there. So this is Junkie 4.0. It is September the 18th through the 21st, 2025. and I am going to put the link in the comments so you can go check out. Check it out. Like, do it. Go. I'm going to pin it. So it should stay. I am not 100% sure if that works. That's what, Google, the University of Google said to do. So that's what I'm doing. Hopefully it works. Hi, Amanda. Yeah, Ro went last year. I went. It is phenomenal. And again, I cannot even tell you how absolutely sad that I am that I can't go this year. But I will be visiting Heather and the kids up in Montana, and Kyle and the baby in Idaho. So family first, always family first. So that's what I will be doing. But seriously, guys, it is so much fun. There's so much to do, and it gets better every year. So make sure you click on the link and go check out all the information. So it is all inclusive also. Room, board, food, fun. I mean, the amount of crafting supplies is going to blow your mind. Like, it is just phenomenal. So go check it out. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer them or point you in the proper direction. Okay, without further ado, who is ready to get started? Yeah, Ro can't go because she bought a new car. I can't go because I have to see kids. Anyway. Okay, so without further ado, we are going to do the drawing for the raffle. Okay, so for this, I know I can't barely move. This journal right here. So I made this journal myself using the cover of a Sears and Roebuck catalog. I used the front and back. I was able to save the spine, so I was able to put that on there. This is the inside. A lot of blank pages and Sears and Roebuck pages. So I had this as a raffle on my Facebook group. So if you're not part of my Facebook group, make sure you head over there when this live is over and become part of the Facebook group, because I do raffles. So the raffle, it was $2 for each spot. I had 25 spots, so $2 for each spot. They sold out so fast. Like, I didn't think I was going to do this raffle until next week. Oh, my aunt is here. Oh, Aunt Dolores. Hi, Allie. So anyway, the spot sold out super fast. And yeah, so if that is something you like, if you like raffles and you want an opportunity to buy one of my journals without having to spend an arm and a leg, let me know. I may do more raffles in the future, because I do have, I don't think you can see them. I think they're further down. I have quite a few journals that are finished that are ready for a new home. So let me know in the comments if that is something that you are interested in, and I will do my bestest to do that. Okay. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to spin. So here is the wheel. Okay. Can you all see the wheel? Let me get it up over on this side. So if you bought, like, Amanda bought 5 spots, Ange bought 8, Deborah bought 2, Lena bought 2, Rochelle bought 5, and then Sharon bought the last 3. So all of your names are in the wheel, as many spots as you purchased. And I'm going to shuffle the wheel. So, and I'm going to shuffle it a few times. So hopefully it makes it to where your names aren't right next to each other, but I mean, people bought quite a few, so there may be, but you can see it's like Sharon, Deborah, Amanda, Rochelle, Ange. So we're going to spin it, and this is going to be the person who wins it. All right. Hi, Lisa. Don't forget to like the live. Yes, please like the live. All right, and spinning. Let's see who is the lucky winner. It's and he's on here yet. But this will get mailed out to her this week, hopefully. But Ange, you are the lucky winner. Yay! Okay, let me remove this. All right. Okay, so for all that see the chat up on the screen, this is a way for me to be able to see, and people who watch the replay can see the chat, because so many times I watch a live and you have no idea what is being talked about because you're only hearing like my side of the conversation. You're not seeing the other sides of the conversation. So I thought, you know what, let's do it this way. It might be fun. Who knows? All right, so without further ado, I'm going to switch my camera so we can start working on the junk journal we started last week. There we go. Okay, I love this new thing with the chat. Oh, good. I am not Lisa, but that's okay. I am here, and we're just going to make the best of it. Oh, I knew I forgot to tell y'all something. I've looked at, look, I have notes. Do you think I followed those notes? No, I did not. Okay, so there's two things. I am hoping the new release goes live next week. With my whole back situation, I don't know. So fingers crossed, I'm hoping. I'm also hoping to do a live lace sale on June the 14th. That is a Saturday at 7 o'clock. I'm picking a Saturday so more people can come, hopefully. Also, all my Fridays this month are full. So, but before my back decided to go out, I was on the other side. I was like cleaning and organizing, and y'all, if I didn't find an entire box of lace. I know. Anyway, so I have more lace and ribbon that I will ever use in a lifetime. So I will do a live sale. I do it super cheap. So almost all of the lace and ribbon is $1 a yard. I do have a few specialty or vintage that are going to be a little bit more, but y'all, they are worth it. Like, I am just here to tell you. So anywho, without further ado, let's look at this. Okay. I think I need to zoom out a bit. Well, not that bit. Come on, camera. I know I do have some black lace. Ro actually asked me the other day if I had black lace, but I can barely move. I know I do have some black lace. So I will make sure that Ro gets some of that Patreon perk and all. Okay, this is Ange's. I can't forget. Ro, make sure you remind me. Ro's my little secretary. Anyway, okay, so this is the journal that we worked on last week, and I haven't sewn in the signatures because I was going to work on them. So there's just a few pages, I think, that and maybe not. Maybe I just need to sew it in. I was thinking there was a few pages I needed to do something with, but I don't think so. I think she is ready to be sewn. I mean, this is the only like blank page, but seriously, I can dress that up, no problem. Okay, so this one is ready to be sewn. If you were not on the live last week, we just put signatures together, and I kind of used a formula that works for me, which is like so many blank pages, so many lined pages, ledger pages, etc., etc. I try to keep I was looking for my ruler. I try to keep, I like my journals to have quite a bit of journaling space, right? So for me, a junk journal is using all sorts of things, junk and otherwise, but it's also about journaling. Now, I know that there is a lot of videos, TikToks, etc., that say they're junk journaling, but in my opinion, it's more of an art journal because you can't really journal. And it's really more of an art book. When I hear the word journal, I think of writing. And if you can't write in it, then I feel that maybe it's not a journal. Okay, those are all my personal feelings. And y'all can take those with a grain of salt. Anyway, all that to say is I like for my junk journals to have journal space. Okay, so I'm trying to find my one signature template. There it is. Right? Yeah. Like, look at this. It's so organized. I love having this little thing on my desk that has the stuff that I really go to quite often. Anyway, it's super nice. Okay, stretch. Oh, where are we? I'm hoping for some black lace for my projects, but I told her I can wait till she can walk again. Thanks, Ro. Hi, Lena. I like unusual papers or junk in my journals. I do too. And I actually have a different type of journal that I'm going to create probably on a YouTube video. Okay, did y'all catch my video where okay, let me see what color I want, because apparently I cannot talk and make decisions at the same time. There is a lot of gray, so I'm going to go with this one. I really need to order more of this color because, oh, maybe this one. Oh, yep, I'm going to go with that one, mainly because I have more of it. Okay, y'all go back in your drawer. The journal that I did using a book box, like how gorgeous. Now, I am just on the struggle bus with covering up this little part right here, but I think I found a solution. I'm weighing it. But anyway, those faux book boxes, it looks like a book, but it's actually a box. I turned it into a junk journal. It is so gorgeous. I highly recommend. If you haven't caught that video, though, it is on my website. Y'all absolutely should go check it out. Okay. But then I have another different journal that I want to do. So I did a reel TikTok. I did a quick video. I lost count. I told y'all I cannot craft and talk. 1, 2, 3. Okay, right there. I did. It's like a little precursor to something new and different. For me, it is not new and different, but for me it is. I've never done a hinge book before. So it's all going to be put together with fabric tape. So if you haven't checked out that video, it's just a quick little YouTube, TikTok. It's a short, it's a reel, it's a TikTok, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to make sure that anything small is in the proper place before I start sewing. But I was very inspired. See, this is cattywampus to me, and that's going to not work. Be in the center. What was I saying? Lord help me. Okay. Center. Okay, it's close enough. Anyway, fabric tape. I made my own. So I know Tim Holtz has fabric tape. But I did not have any, and I'm trying to use what I have. So I figured out how to make my own fabric tape. So go check out that quick video. And on making your own fabric tape. And then I'm going to use that concept to make a journal. So I'm excited about that. Okay, now this is all good and lined up. I saw that video. It looks like the book box, and no, it did. So good. Little, you know, that little part in the front, just because it gets on my nerves. I don't like things that look or feel unfinished. I like vintage stuff in my journals. Also put a lot of items you can journal. Yeah, me too. Okay, so in we go. You go there. Now I use foam because that just was what works for me. And this little cutie is going to go right inside. I'm going to clip it so it doesn't move, because you know that happens sometimes. And I'm not moving very well, so I definitely need to make sure my paper stays still. Okay, we got it. And do I have a needle? Is that gonna work? I think so. I don't know. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure I have a needle. I have these, so one of these will work. It's a yarn darner. That just sounds funny to me. Oh, that dragonfly is a beautiful scent. I know. Those are the dragonfly papers that are on my website. So, and I tried, when I created them, I tried to make sure that when you folded it for a signature, that it looked right. Okay, so that is all poked through. Let me get out a yarn darner. I'm just going to start calling all my needles that because I think it's a fun name. A yarn darner. All right. I like the big eye on it. I think that's going to be super helpful. Oh, okay. We're going to poke this through. All right. And then I have some really nice different decorations that we're going to use. You know what I need to have on my desk is a thimble, because poking this through, it's difficult. I am not getting up to go get a thimble, but for future reference, I'm thinking a thimble might be a good thing to have. Oh. Okay, I don't know. I'll just grab this one and pull it through. There we go. Okay. Why am I still doing it on the foam? Somebody tell me. I saw that. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. I'm caught up on. Oh no. See what I'm doing? No, no, no. Don't sew your template in. I am so glad I caught that. There we go. Template out. I'm surprised y'all are not screaming at me, blowing up my phone and all the comments telling me, don't sew in the template. I almost did. And then I had to take this off, and I don't know if it's lined up, but we'll figure it out. Okay, come on. All right, through the middle. Okay. Up. Sometimes it's easier to do it that way. Okay, that is not lined up. I can already tell. Good gravy. All right. Okay, that I think is going to be as good as I'm going to be able to get it. All right, now let's try again. Almost, it's not all the way through. Ow, now it is. I guess that's a sure sign when you poke your finger. I like my pliers for this. I know I shouldn't. I got some out and there. I'm just struggling today all the way around, so y'all just bear with me. I appreciate you. All right. Now through the bottom. I'm going to poke it. Actually, I think the pliers are going to work way better than a thimble would anyway, right? Because pulling it is key, I think, more so than pushing. Because it's so thick, right? When you're putting it through so much. Now let's see if I cannot split the thread. I'm going to have to pull this out so I can see what I am doing. Yeah, the struggle's always real. See, I already split that thread. Okay. Let me try to go in on the side. There we go. Pliers. Pull. I just keep pulling the thing out. That's okay. 12 hours later, she gets the signature sewed in. Okay. Okay. There, almost done, guys. Almost. Oh, I think I did split the thread in the back. But I'll still be able to tie it. And so, honestly, at this point, that is all that I care about, is that I can tie it, making sure it is very tight. Yes. Okay, so we're going to tie and then tie a knot. There. Now, I am going to, let me tie it and see if this goes up to the top. Yes, because I want to have a little dangle off of this so it can dangle off the top. So I'm going to leave that long. I'm going to cut this one, though, off. I hate my paper. I know, it is just... Anyway, we're all good now. All done. And please, for the love of all things holy, tell me I made... Okay, it's not upside down. It would not have been the first time I have done something upside down. But I digress. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, we have this. I like to do a pocket or something on the front. Now, I pulled out all sorts of things. I have a whole bunch of little tidbits that I can use. This is like packaging, but I love the way it looks, and I think this might be a nice pocket. Let me put that over there. There we go. Or a tuck spot, right? So how about we just make this a little tuck spot? What I could do, though, is cut this in half. Oh, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And we'll make 2 little corner tucks. Sounds like a plan to me. I'm getting adventurous here. Adventurous or stupid. I don't know which one it is, but okay. There we go. Done. Put that back. All right, so that is going to go on the bottom. And then I can put that one on the top. So we'll have a tuck this way and a tuck that way. And it kind of breaks up the page. Now, I don't like these really sharp corners, so we're going to just round it a bit. There we go. Okay, my 7 is just a pain in the butt. I act like this is something new. It happens every video because I haven't got a new one. I need a new one. Go. Nope, it's just chewing it up. Okay, we're going to a 10. Okay, well, you're just going to cut it all the way off. We're going to go with scissors and round. Okay, you do the same thing because this just didn't work very good. Not to my standards. There. That is much better. You just need to take yourself up there. Okay. This being pink, I think I'm going to, no, I'm not going to. I was going to do H mahogany, but I think I'm going to do tea dye. Kind of ink it up. Where are we at? Cute packaging makes a great tuck spot. I bet she replaces that before next week's live. Amanda. It's only if I remember. Okay. I know. I will say though, I have, you know, me. If I want something, I get it. If I need something, I get it. But I've had people, friends, patrons, especially, tell me it's like you do it too fast because they have wanted to gift me, you know, various things or whatever. And anyway, so I would say that I'll hold off, but I can't promise anything. But if anybody ever wants to gift me something, which this is not promoting that, I'm just throwing it out there. Amazon gift cards are amazing, right? Because then I can get exactly what I need or want. Where is, okay, stay. Glue. Oh, and I didn't refill these. So, I may not, well, I know I'll have enough glue. All righty. Get that to stick down. Reminder sent to you to replace it. You're so funny. Y'all are hysterical. All right. So we have that one down. Where's my other one? Oh, there it is. Good gravy. How do I even function, y'all? I had these high hopes. I mean, I could show you my planner because yesterday I was like, okay, I'm going to be doing so much better, blah, 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 like last night. So I planned my day today and I scheduled stuff and yeah, none of it. Not one single thing happened that was on my schedule today. You know, such is life, right? Okay, so I have these 2 tucks. What am I going to put in them? Here, this looks fun. Oh, it's missing something. Something came off. Oh, I wonder if it's in here. Some rogue decoration. Well, I don't know what that was, but we can't just have a dot there. So now I have to put something. Oh, you know, I think I might have a little something in here. I don't know. Let's just pull out everything we own and make a mess. Paper messes are fun messes. I thought I had itty bitty flowers in here, but apparently I have thought wrong, or I'm not looking well enough. Okay, so be it. Oh, nothing that a butterfly won't fix, right? And let's see. Here we go. A little butterfly. No, there we go. Okay. We're going to ink that up a bit. Put a spot of glue. And voila. Problem fixed. I'm going to put that right there. Cute. I think a journal card should go up here, right? All right, there we go. This I'm going to leave blank. I wish I had. There's a specific thing that I created, and I wished I had them on my desk. But of all the things that are on my desk, that is not one of them. But it's a little placard thing. Well, it's on paper. But anyway, it says my journal, and it's really pretty, and I'm going to put that on the front. So, okay, this needs something because we can't write on it. And what do we have? Let's look through some of this beautiful. Oh, that's so pretty. That might work. So, I just need a pocket, right? Or a tuck or something. Oh, that's nice. No. What is this? This is an envelope. I could put it right in the middle. So you know what this could go on? I could put it in the middle. Do I have, well, that's a silly question. Of course I have, but do I have it handy? Okay, so, of all the times, purple paper. Okay. I was like, of all the times I don't have this ugly purple paper, and it's not ugly, it's just not my aesthetic, but you know what I mean. Oh, Lori popped on. Hi, Lori. I missed it. Sorry. Oh my God. Oh, Lord. That's a struggle. All right. But I am dedicated to the craft. Or stupid, one or the other. Like I said, I mean, when this is over, I will go sit in my fluffy chair on my heating pad and read my book, because I have been enjoying reading more on the Kindle. Okay, how much? Okay, right there, like my measurement tool. I'm going to do 5. I think that's going to be too short. I don't know. We'll see. If it is, I have more. Is it too short? Dadgummit. I need it from there to there. We'll get a pencil, Stephanie. Y'all, I am crafting myself into a corner. All right. So we have that. And how wide? Let's do 2 inches. 2 inches. That is perfect. Okay, you need to scooch over. And then I am going to use this piece. Oh, I love a good mess. Oh, it's a mess. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we are going to cut this about, ooh, look at me getting a pen. Is that right? I think so. I don't know. My brain isn't working properly. I'm trying to create a sliding thing, right? So this has to glue on the back, and this is going to slide through it. Now it needs to be a little bit longer because of the glue. Okay, that's going to work. That one will work. Okay, so I'm going to glue this on the back of the envelope this way. Okay. Glue. We're just making a little sliding envelope belly band doohickey thing because I can. Because I am trying to do outside of the box things. Not, I mean, I could do a plain old belly band, but I'm trying to think outside of the box. Okay, so that is going to go. Now, it's not going to slide very far, if at all. But it can. Shh. For all of those who are making fun of me. I should have made it go the other way, but I didn't. So here we are. Okay. It'll be a little interactive, just not a whole bunch. All right, we're going to put this right here in the middle. You lay down. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Lay. Stick. Do right. Where's my bone folder? It's funny, I ask those questions like y'all know. It is somewhere. I mean, when I say this desk is a mess, y'all. So it's supposed to go with my best friend to her mom's house. So it's finally up for sale, but there's a few other things there that I am really interested in. And she was going to let me go through like some vintage pictures and just various different things. Obviously, I had to text her. I was like, look, I can't move. So that's probably not going to happen. That's cute. So I forgot where I was going with this story. Oh, so she asked me, I knew I had a reason for this story. But so when I texted her and told her what was happening with my back and what have you, she's like, oh, is there anything I can help you with? I can come over tomorrow and, you know, do whatever you need then. And I just like laughed really hard. I was like, sweetie, all this stuff that I need done, I was like, I wouldn't wish that on my enemy, much less my best friend. So She's like, but I would, I don't mind. It's like, I know, but no, that's just not fair. All right. I really like this. And I think that is just a very cool decoration to go right there. Right? I like it. So we're doing it. Any other comments? Nope. Y'all are not very talkative. Are y'all? Y'all know I love a good comment. Okay, I have some new people that have joined. What did I do with my mouse? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's in the bucket. I just have some people have joined on Instagram and I want to say hi. Nana, Mervine, I can't say that, but somebody's wife, and Just a Planner Girl. Hello on Instagram. We're watching intently and listening to you. Well, bless you. Bless your heart. And I really don't mean that in a derogatory way. I know it can be. If you're Southern, you know. If you know, you know. Okay, so I want to just put that there because I like it. And it kind of spruces it up a bit, right? Let me get out my glue stick. And I love the birds. I just love everything about this. So pretty. Absolutely pretty. Do I have I do. See, belly band, and then this can go right behind it. There we go. All right. I feel like it is complete. This is journal page, so why don't we just decorate a corner? That may be a bit too much purple. I don't know. But I mean, that's what a lot of these items are purple items. You know what? I really like that. And I think that would be a great flip out, right? Because then you can journal on this too, but it gives it some decoration. So let's do that. And let's use some of my new tape. Who's ready? I know I'm ridiculously excited about fabric tape. But you know, when you find something and you're like, where has this been all my life? That's how I feel about the fabric tape. All right, I just want to ink this up. I mean, all my life, right? Chocolate yum. Wait, who has chocolate? Wait, what? I'm fake insulted now and would console myself with chocolate. I want some chocolate. I really do want some chocolate. I wonder if I can talk hubby into going and getting me some ice cream. My favorite ice cream. Okay. I'm trying to think of how I want this. All right, I do need a little buffer. So let's get this. And I just had the tape. So I made this tape. And I need to cut it right about there. And it doesn't have to be exact. It's okay. Okay. And I made this out of some fabric. Great use of fabric scraps. I highly recommend. And again, I just did a reel, so go check out my reel or my TikTok. I finally figured out how to get back on my TikTok. So all short videos will be on my TikTok as well. Because I know there are people who are not in all of the places. So, oh, I have this. Put that down. There we go. Okay, so this is my fabric tape. And really, it is just fabric and double-sided tape. It's not rocket science, but it is cool. And it is much cooler than just plain old washi tape, right? Like, look at all the fun stuff. Okay, I am going to trim the bottom a hair. Look at that. Like, how awesome. I know. It is so simple. I am a simpleton. So these fun little simple things make my heart happy. Okay, I am only trimming these. There we go. Because I want to. All right, so that is going to be like that. Perfect decoration. I'm not going to put anything else on it. And now we have plenty of journal space. So yay for journal space. All right, this one, we obviously cannot write on it, but I do like this pocket. So this pocket is made from fabric as well. And I sewed it. And we're just going to glue this down. And then this is going to be a pocket to have something pretty like this in it. And I think I'm going to take this little postage stamp. No, I'm not. It needs a postage stamp. Anyway, love one thing at a time, Stephanie. Good gravy, girl. It's like squirrel, shiny. Okay, I like a little bit of stuff. I don't like a whole bunch of stuff, like dingling, hanging off. Dingling, that is a new word. Word of the day, dingling. Oh, y'all. And I'm not even on pain meds. This is just me. Me, just like I am. Ooh, what's your favorite ice cream? Do we know this already? I don't know. Don't forget to put something in the doily pocket. Oh, thanks, Amanda. Oh, y'all, I want to see if y'all can guess my favorite ice cream. There, that'll make it fun. Guess my favorite ice cream. Trying to think, what do I want to glue this down with? I'm going to use this glue because it's a bigger spot. Okay, you know what? It also needs a little thumb notch. Oh. There we go. Okay, and then a spot of glue. Nope, not Rocky Road. Nope. None of y'all have it so far. Ugh. Come out. Come out. I know I should just get Glenda. Let me go down. There we go. That's going to be good enough because it'll smush out. And I will get my smusher. I don't need all of them. Okay. Let me see. Chocolate. Ew, no. I cannot stand chocolate covered cherry anything. To me, chocolates and cherries do not belong together. Nope. Cookies and cream. Amanda's close, but no. And for all I know, it's not even, I know 2 brands that carry it, but one of them is an H-E-B brand, so that's absolutely unfair. But there is a major brand that has the one that I like. But H-E-B is awesome and amazing, and they have everything good. I actually like the H-E-B brand better than the name brand of this particular ice cream. Chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. Nope. Close. We're getting warmer. I will give y'all a hint. Do y'all want a hint as who makes it? Because I don't even think that this brand is in Canada. So poor, nope, not cookie dough. Close though. Okay, it needs a stamp. Where are my stamps? I had some purple stamps. Purple stamps. Where are you? I literally just rolled my chair. Here we go. I knew I had some purple stamps. That'll work. I'm probably putting down a $7,000 stamp on my craft. Anybody ever feel like that? Like, you're like, okay, this is probably the one that was a misprint and there's only one in circulation. And, you know, I know it's just me. Honestly, it's because my husband has ingrained it in me. Like, how perfect. Look, that just like, boop, dressed it up. Now it is a perfect postcard to go right in there, and it's going to stick out. Okay, I'm not going to decorate that. Journal space. Oh yes, something in the doily pocket. Do I want this in the doily pocket? I say yes. Everything we use is precise and being hidden in the treasure books. Absolutely. Nope. So I haven't guessed my favorite ice cream. I will say this. It has a Texas name. Oh, kind of. It's very much reminiscent of Texas if I was gonna say something about it like that. Okay, so that is that journal space, and I'm just going to leave that the way that it is. We can just journal on it. I did have... I wonder if I should just put this on the edge. Kind of like a page edge type thing. Yeah, I think that'll look cool, right? Right. Okay, I'm going to do that. Lone Star Surprise. Amanda, you're so funny. Tiger tail. No. No. Y'all are so funny. Awesome. Let me know if y'all give up. I mean, I will tell y'all before the live is over anyway, but calm. Absolute barbecue. Oh, that is so funny. Barbecue ice cream and glue everywhere. I mean, I love barbecue, but I don't like sweet barbecue, so I definitely would not be able to handle barbecue ice cream. I like my barbecue tangy and not spicy, but flavorful. I don't like sweet barbecue. Okay, what shall we put in this one? That's kind of big. Why do I feel like that just goes there? I think there's a couple of kits mixed in all of this. stuff, which is perfectly fine. Or maybe I do like a little something like that and a little something like that. And oh, good gravy. Okay. I do have to stand up every once in a blue moon, though. Oh, we can do that. We can do adventure. What else is in here? Oh, I like this one. I might put this on something. I'm going to leave that out. Right? Because I just stamped on, I like that one. I just stamped on fabric and made these little things. Cookies over Texas. Yay! Yes. Is it Cookies over Texas? I think that is what it's called. Cookies over Texas. But it is chocolate chip cookie dough and Oreo cookies mixed together. Oh my gosh. It is so good. I absolutely love it. Oh, the Texas name is, the HEB brand is Texas Two-Step. Or maybe that is the one. Texas Two-Step. Utterly Vanilla. You are too funny. Yes, it's by Bluebell. Now I can't remember if it's Texas Two-Step and then it's Cookies Over Texas is the HEB brand. Somebody look that up for me. I had cookies and cream with brownies in it tonight. Barbie brand. Interesting. I've never heard of Barbie brand. I want to say it is Cookies Over Texas. I don't know. Now y'all got me all discombobulated. Somebody needs to look up what it's called. I think it's Texas Two-Step is one of them, and then Cookies Over Texas is the other. I don't remember which brand is which. It's the same thing, though. But yeah, it's like chocolate chip cookie dough and Oreo and the same delicious ice cream. So good. Okay. This one, I am just going to ink it up a bit. There we go. It's so funny. When I created the live, I was like, oh, I'm going to decorate it and we're going to get to the cover. Y'all, I hadn't even got to the center of the book yet. I don't know why I think I'm going to move faster for some reason. But I am having a blast. Okay, I'm trying to see which way this looks right. Like that. Okay. And then we're going to take this beauty. Oh. Good enough. It'll stick. Okay. Definitely should have got Glinda out. I love this, though. I'm going to use that on something. I don't know what yet. Like, how pretty is that? It's crooked, but it's pretty. But I think I want something a little shorter that can be seen and not hidden. You know what I mean? Like that. What is this one? So many things. Oh my gosh, is that not gorgeous? Yes, that's gorgeous. Okay, this would be a good journaling card. Okay, but it needs a little something on the front. How about that? We'll just put that right in the center. Or do I like that one better? Oh, that has the purple. No, I don't like that on there. Oh, I do like this one though. I think it's upside. It feels upside down. That feels right side up. Okay, we're just gonna do that. But let's. You know what? I have other ones. Where is? There we go. See, I do have another one. I always forget about those though. And 4. 4 is too small. 7. 7. There we go. Cookies Over Texas is HEB brand. Okay. So cookie 2-step must be Bluebell. Yes. Thank y'all. Okay, so that is my favorite ice cream. We do or did have Moose Tracks. I'm not sure if we still do. But I've had Moose Tracks before. But since Bluebell is a Texas company, I'm not sure how much goes to other states. Now, I know other states have Bluebell. I'm just not sure how many of their flavors they get. But I don't think Canada gets Bluebell at all. Maybe I'm wrong. Allie, do y'all have Bluebell ice cream, the brand? This looks like it's inked up already. Yeah, it is. Okay. So I'm just going to put that right smack dab in the middle. Not in my province, and I don't think so overall. I don't think so either, because I know Lori and I have had extensive conversations about different things that we have that y'all don't, and I think Bluebell was one of those things. Okay, that one's done. I'm going to leave this like it is because it's just so pretty. This one, I know we can journal on this, so I'm going to leave it for right now. Same with that. We're going to leave that journal space, lots of journal space, but I want to add like something. Because then I'm adding like lines. I think that would look good. I may need to trim it though. I don't like it overhanging so much. Okay, so let me do that. I know at one point I had a pencil. It is probably buried. So let's just do another one. All right, I'm going to trim it right there. Hinge it. I could hinge it like right there. That would be good. So do we want to hinge it with the fabric tape? Oh, that's perfect. Look, I don't even have to cut it. Okay, but I do need to ink this up. And I probably should plug this up. So fabric tape is becoming my favorite. Let's go ahead and round these corners on this. What time is it? Oh, Lord, I'm just on a roll over here, crafting, creating. what I want to do is, I'm going to give it some lines. But I'm going to use like timber brown. I think that's what this is called. Okay. Yes. Well, it's like timber brown mixed with the black that's already there, but it's all good. Okay, so that has some lines. I just didn't like the stark white. And so, there we go. Done. Put that up there. And now I can hinge it. I do have one of those out. There we go. So this is just going to be all kinds of flippy floppies. And that makes it fun, right? Fun and interesting. All right, so that's going to be lined up there. I know every time Lori and I talk about different things, I just feel so bad for Canada because y'all don't have so much. But I guess if you don't know about it, like you don't know what you're missing, right? But Bluebell has a ridiculous amount of flavors. And the creameries here in Texas, and you can actually go to the Bluebell Creamery and sample all their ice creams. That's amazing. They can do a tour and all this stuff. And voila, we have a perfect hinge, except that is it's interfering with the flippy. So I'm gonna trim that off. There we go. Okay, and done. Well, now that's got sticky stuff right there. All right, got it. All right, so that covers that. This is just flip out lots of journaling space. So we're going to leave all of that to journal. It does make it fun, right? Then we just have, is this a pocket? Yep, it's a pocket. So let's put something really pretty in the pocket. I feel like it. Oh, that's nice. So that is in the pocket. Oh, this would be perfect right there. This is, oh, it's journaling space though. Okay, I'm going to leave that for journaling space. I'm going to put, nope, that doesn't go there. Okay, so that's journaling space, but it does need a spot of something. Okay, I am going to put this, but I'm going to do it up at the top. Everything is going to be hinged. This is just going to be the way that it is, but I'm going to put it up at the top. And I think I'm going to use the green. So this is ribbon ticking that I made, and I have extra, so this may end up being in the lace live sale, but I can't swear to it. Okay. And I struggled to figure out what to do with these spindles that are just really big, right? And this is perfect because it stands on the desk like that and it holds all of my fabric tape now. Okay, so let me put you right there. Oh, did I ink this up? No. Oh, y'all, I'm getting really ahead of myself here. Okay. Now, should I put lines on it or just leave it? Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to just ink it up like I do. Just go around like this and don't do the center, and it makes it look amazing. Like that. See? Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let me make sure this is facing the right way. Okay, you stay. Now we're gonna peel our tape. Oh. Oh my gosh. Now that is a bit thicker, so but I'm pretty sure that once it's like laying down, it'll be all right. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, this I'm going to use as a flip out writing space or a tuck or whatever. So I'm leaving this like it is. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to put this up at the top, or maybe this one. Yeah, like that. So I'm just going to glue that right there. And then people can do with it what they want. All right. Thank you, Deborah. The tag to your left is cute. Oh, this one? Yeah, it is cute. So we'll have to put that in there somewhere. Okay. So hang on. I don't know why I'm trying to talk with my mouth full of that. What was I going to say? Oh, I also wanted to let everyone know because, you know, if I don't tell y'all, y'all don't know. Because I am not the kind of person who constantly is on the interwebs talking about all the things. So I'm thinking the live is probably a good place to do that. For my Patreon, all of the Yellow Rose members, we have decided that we are creating a junk journal. I am providing all of the items for the junk journal, and I really want one of these big ones. So that's like a perk, right? So they're getting the items for the junk journal. Good gravy. How beautiful is that? Lisa made this for me. Thank you, Lisa. Speaking of patrons. Anyway, so this month we are making the cover. So they are getting provided to them the fabric and the tie and the inside and all the things. I say all of that to say it's not too late to join and to receive the items to make your journal. On my Patreon, you can, because I think it's open to see by everybody, but the schedule of events. So every month we are working on a project together, and by the end of the year, we will have a junk journal. So if that's something that interests you, y'all go check it out. Again, I'm only telling you because I've had people go, oh man, I wish I would have joined sooner. I wished I would have known. So, you know, I want to hinge that. I don't think I want to hinge it with the tape because I think this is going to be a pain in the patootie to try to hinge with the tape. So really, I think I want to make this a tuck spot. You know what I mean? But I think I want to make it a tuck spot going this way because it's easier to get stuff in and out. If you do a tuck spot here, this is getting fuller, and so it's more difficult to pull stuff out. Whereas if you're doing it here, you don't have anything in your way. So we're going to make this a tuck spot. I know it's a tag, but you can make it whatever you want. Just because it has one name doesn't mean you can't make it into something else. A tag can be a tuck spot, it can be a pocket, it can be a freaking belly band. Because this is your journal and you can do whatever you want. There's no rules. Seriously, there are no rules. Not when I do junk journaling anyway. Because if I want to do something, I'm doing it, right? Because if you start putting rules, then it's no longer fun. That's just the way I look at it. And this, I feel like, is complementary to this. And now we can tuck something pretty in there. And because I kind of have this spot isn't full of like paper where it's kind of sparse. So this big flower actually has a better place to lay. That's my story and I'm just sticking to it. Okay, this is an envelope and it definitely needs some beautification. And I think that is gorgeous, just like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this. Did I put it back? You could just paper clip the tag in. Oh, I could, but there it is. Oh, the fabric is so pretty too. I know, right? All right, so what I'm going to do is I want to put this here, but this is kind of just really white. I am going to... And this is probably going to be the last thing that I'm going to do, mainly because my body is like, okay, you've made your point. No, go rest, you crazy person. Okay, I've done that. Let me do this side before I glue. So this envelope is going to be the last decoration. All right, so do y'all want me to continue next Monday finishing this up, or do we want to do something different? I'm all for finishing this or working on it next Monday. Whether or not it's going to be finished is anybody's guess. But because, again, I still haven't made it to the center. Like this is a center. I still have all of that. So we still have a ways to go. I like watching you work in the journals. Keep working. Okay, then that's what we'll do. Okay, so now let me ink this up. And this is one of the reasons I struggle when I do YouTube videos or even short videos. I don't know what I am doing until I start doing it. I don't know to pull this out or this, or I didn't know what I was going to do. When I get to that page, it just hits me. It's like, oh, this would be good. If I look at it when I'm not in the creative mode, then I don't know. Or I may, maybe I'll do that, or maybe I'll do this. But when I actually go to do it, I forget or, whatever. So I'm just going to put this just around. Now, most of this is going to be covered up, and that's okay. Really, I'm just trying to fill the little white part. See? And now it kind of ties in with the purple, and it doesn't look as, oh my God, that's so white, or just plain brown. It gives it a background to go on and makes it look more cohesive. I thought it was too late. Happy to see I made it. You made it. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we're just going to glue this on top because it's just decorating this envelope. Get out. Okay. Where is, there it is. Okay. And put that right there. And before I go, I just want to remind everyone, please check out, did the link stay at the top for on the, I don't see it up there. So do y'all see the links on the comments? Let me know if y'all do, because if not, I'm going to put it back down here in the comments. Is it up at the top? See, I don't see it, but that doesn't mean anything. I want y'all to know it disappeared. See, that's what I was afraid of. I need it to stay. Oh, good gravy. Okay, I'm going to put the link in the comments. So if you are interested in the junk journal retreat, or you just want to know more, or you just want to check it out, please click on the link and then save it. You can also go to her Facebook group, which is, what is it really called? Planner Chicks of Central Texas. So go to the Facebook group, and the questions, just say, I heard about it through Steph's Design Space. And Deborah will let you in, and you can be a part of another great junk journal community. And so yeah, check out her retreat. She has a few spaces left. Make sure that you join her Facebook group. Even if you don't go to the retreat, join her Facebook group, because then you get apprised of other things that are going on. Okay, so I need to decorate this outside. No. Oh, I like that. And I mean, I'm not going to glue it right there, right? I'm just going to glue it here, but it'll go over. I like that. So that's what we're going to do. I just need to trim it up a bit. There's too much white. So yeah, make sure that y'all, because I'm pretty sure the link is going to disappear. So click on it now and save it. And I will post it in my Facebook group as well. Okay, so just in case you're catching the replay and it's not working, I will link the retreat in my Facebook group so y'all can find it. I'm telling you, it is so fun. You stay in little campers, and you have it is just crafting on steroids. It is amazing. So please check it out. Okay, let me do the same thing with this one. Is I'm going to stamp it so it has a little background. You know what? I might as well just do it all. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, because most of it's going to get covered up, but it will look better. The food. Oh yeah, so much food. It is I'm telling you, it is something that you won't regret. I mean, all the food is provided, snacks are provided. I mean, yeah, the whole shebang, the whole 9 yards. Okay, I need to know where to put the glue. So I need to put the glue from here. Now tell me if I can see those stupid marks. Oh, there's one. And I'm going to guess. Okay. Well, I went down a bit too far. That's okay. That's fixed. There we go. See, I made it pretty. Look at that. It looks so good. Plain envelope has turned into beautifulness. Oh, and it needs something in it, right? No. Oh, where's that pretty tag that Rochelle liked? Here, we'll put this in there because it has a little frou-frou sticking up. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Chef's kiss, right? All right, guys. So that is as far as we're getting tonight. I will work on more with y'all next Monday. So make sure, so I've heard a lot of people say that they don't get notified when I go live. So here's what I've learned. If you have notifications turned on, here, let me look at mine, and that way I can not speak without knowing what the heck I'm talking about. Okay, so when you go to YouTube and you click the bell, you have to go a little further than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just stop at clicking the bell if you want to get notified of lives and stuff like that. So you click the bell. Hang on, I'm getting on mine on my other screen so I can show y'all or tell y'all. So you click the bell. Oh, you know what? If this is any slower, where is, okay, so I'm going to go to this one. So, subscribed, the bell. So most of the time when you click the bell, here, I'm just going to, can I share my screen? I think so. Because we're just going to have a little lesson. Okay. Share. Okay. Now y'all can see it. Okay, so when you click the bell, it always goes straight to personalized. You have to manually go in and click all. Once you click all, then you get all the notifications from that person. Like all the lives and stuff like that. So make sure that you go, I know you're subscribed. I know you have rung the bell, but you have to go a step further and go into the subscribed and make sure you click all. And you will get notified of lives and shorts and anything that I upload, you'll get a notification and you won't miss out on anything else. And make sure you do it to all of your favorite YouTubers, because I didn't know that. I learned that, honestly, I think I just learned that the other day. But I was like, why? And I figured it out. So there you go. Let's cross our fingers. She raffles this one too. I mean, I could when it's finished. We need to think about what we're doing for the cover. I don't know yet. So if y'all have some ideas, y'all start brewing the ideas for the cover. Although I doubt, I mean, I didn't get very far today. Although I will say I have done some extra, right? Like a little extra things that I usually don't do, but I am loving it. Like, can we just talk about how gorgeous this is? And Anywho, lots of flip outs, and I am loving that. I am loving all the flips. I think on this one, I want to put like a tab up at the top. I think this actually has some tabs. Yes. Here we go. Because you know what? If I don't do it right this second while I'm thinking about it, guess what's not going to happen? So, fold it. Okay. And then I will be done for sure. So make sure you check out the retreat. I will post it in the Facebook group, in my Facebook group. But go check out Deborah's Facebook group as well. I just wanted to put a little tab up at the top so, you know, it's easy to like open and close. Right? Right. All right, guys, y'all rock. I appreciate y'all ever so much. And we will continue with this next week. So I will see y'all in all the places. Like I said, if you're not part of my Facebook group, make sure you head over to Junk Journal with Steph's Design Space. All the links are everywhere. You can find me everywhere. So until next time, y'all have a blessed night. Bye. I always forget that's not the right way.